Hey guys, it has been a while and we have a patch 5.2 trailer. Yeah, I'm excited. It's a little bit late. I have intentionally tried to avoid like FF14 related like trailer stuff, even despite many people being like, you have to watch it and lots of things on YouTube. Um, because I just haven't had the chance to actually like sit down and do this in the last few days. And yesterday I was basically passed out because I was like just recovering from being so tired and also not in town for like half the day. This is like literally the first chance I've finally been able to get just because of this. So yeah. Um, uh, let's just dive right in and see what this is about. Yeah. I don't know. Is it like Ardbert? I don't know. I don't actually know what's going on with that entire deal. Okay, let's just go. Let's just watch. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, okay, we're good. Alright, here's all the Garlean stuff. Uh... Oh! Ruby weapon? Is that ruby weapon? Or is that... Okay! Ah! And then that looks like Cartano. Okay! Oh shit, okay! Yeah! A ruby weapon. I think it's... With the Ultima, like a remix of the Ultima theme in the background. Ooh, what's this? Oh god. Raban and Alamigo stuff. Okay, so it looks like we're focusing on the Garlean thing some more. Which is...
did the ancients preserve concepts.
I'm just enjoying the like Ultima remix in the back of my head.
To be drawn upon in the act of
Where?
creation.
Looks like a Magitech facility? Of some sort. I missed the live letter, unfortunately. Hey, Gaia. And this entire thingy! Oh. Oh, Ramuh! Yuva! And Ifrit. Wow! Whoa. Ramuh and Ifrit. Whoa.
As the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond.
Ooh.
Might it not be possible for an event to leave such
gonna
a
go
deep
back to
imprint upon
what?
the soul that it could be perceived eons later?
And
The light! It's too much for her to bear!
okay, I have a lot to say. Oh wow. There is too much, and I have a lot to say.
In which case, none of this is mere coincidence.
Yeah, that's... Is that actually Ardbert in the flesh, or... Okay, I like how we're doing stuff with Sid. And... Oh! Oh,
Only by the will
That's
of
not
the
good.
star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
Oh! You! You! No! Please be okay.
5 12.
Oh... What the?
Emmett Selk, how very unlike you to err so gravely.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do it slowly. Okay. Is that what I thought it was? Yeah, that was definitely a Dalamud. Because we have Dalamud. All of this stuff. Okay, let's go earlier. I am very confused about this. So here's the thing. Obviously that looks a lot like... Oh, because obviously that looks a lot... That appears to be Ardbert's body, right? And it looks like Ardbert, and it sounds like Ardbert, but the expression on his face is not Ardbert, but at least the Ardbert that we know at this point. Also, the axe doesn't have blood all over it. this seems very off. And that's why, like, even though, like, Ardbert was totally our bro during Shadowbringers, this does not, this is one sec. Who's speaking?
To err so gravely. How very unlike you. To err.
After hearing that at the end and remember, oh yeah, we're getting back to some of the Ascian stuff and like everything going with Amaurot, and apparently freaking Dalamud. I guess that's where Echoes of a Fallen Star. Okay, because this is like the ruins of, like, apparently, because this is Amaurot again. Obviously, like as Amaurot is falling and whatnot, or the memories of it. Is that what happened? Was there like a Dalamud sort of thing that happened with Amaurot? Okay, anyway, so I'm just gonna look through all of this. So obviously Ruby Weapon. Story-wise, I know we are definitely going back to a lot of the Garlean stuff. It looks like this is Ruby Weapon that popped down onto the Cartano Flats, or the ruins of the Cartano Flats, and so we are like, wah, and blah. Okay, so that's clearly a thing. And with the, I liked the remix of the Ultimate theme in the background. Like this. Yeah. Okay, so that's a thing. You have these people, this was... Yeah, so it's just, yeah, okay. What was the name of that dungeon? I really liked the music in it. It was super cool. And the Ruktik are great with that one. So we're clearly gonna go back there and deal with like that civilization. This entire thing with the Eden series and the... Like, damn, Ramuh, you, Ramuh, you got younger. Apparently this is what Ramuh was like in his younger days without the beard. I miss the beard. Where's your beard? You look kind of like Zeus, but minus beard. Okay. And also, like, weirdly, that's Garuda. I completely missed. That's Garuda. That's an Ifrit. Yeah, he's like a centaur thing. That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. Okay. So, a Garuda and Ifrit at the same time, apparently.
As the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond.
Soul and mind, because I know they're still trying to deal with that entire thing and like help them out because of the fact that soul, their souls are obviously on a different plane and the connection's not doing so great. So,
might it not be possible for an event?
I don't think I did that particular storyline. Was this guy in the? I think this guy was in the tank quests, the tank role quests. I didn't do that one, obviously, but I don't know.
But it could be perceived eons later.
This is going on with like the music in the background. It's the, yeah.
The light! It's too much for her to bear!
And all of this, all of the Amaurodians, them people. I'm really glad we're going back to that, because, like, I mean, the entire end sequence of the Shadowbringers was, like, fantastic, and just, yeah, and the fact that we're going back to this and seeing all this again, and there's Garlean stuff. Apparently, based on the architecture, it appears that they have come back to Alamigo, and they're like, hey, we're coming back. You need to give us back some stuff.
In which case...
Ooh. So there's one of our new dungeon. Ooh.
None of this is mere coincidence.
With Sid in there. So I guess that's how they're dealing, like, they're starting to deal with the whole, like, them trying to bridge the gap, since obviously Sid is playing another role. And then our Ardbert friend, who might not actually be Ardbert, and I guess that's, I assume it's Heidelin? Of some sort? Maybe Shiva, but Heidelin makes more sense, I think. Then we have Garlemald stuff. Garlean stuff. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Ooh, and that's not good, Sid. we want you to be nice and healthy. You've managed to survive a calamity. Like, your mind kind of went kaput for a little while, and then you recovered in A Realm Reborn. Please be okay. We like you.
Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
Again, I'm really kind of concerned about the Ardbert thing. It's just that it's this facial expression, because that's a facial expression I remember seeing only in 3.4 when we all were like, oh no, the Warriors of Darkness are like evil people. Except we know that they weren't. So this is a little bit weird and concerning, and also the way that that 5.1 finished kind of felt like they were trying to paint him in a weirdly, like, evil light. Because there's, like, determined versus, like, not so nice, and this is leading towards not so nice. So I'm a little bit concerned. Also because Ardbert's soul is, like, you know, a shard of ours, so technically I'm not sure what actually happened to him, other than, like, the ending of Shadowbringers was, like, fantastic, and, like, showing that, that little montage as we're walking back to the Crystarium, and Ardbert is walking back to his friends, and it's just like, aw. Okay. Yeah. So clearly things are working out well in a lot of ways because everyone is meeting back together. And that's very good, because we don't want everyone's slow souls and everything to go bleh. Alright. And Xenos, who... I like your new outfit. This is actually... his outfit is very reminiscent of Furion. No, except like maybe a... Not quite Furion. No, like Furion, like the outfits from 2. Or I guess just it's the the Amano artwork in general. Just kind of, it's very reminiscent of it. So I wonder if that's sort of partially where this is. And he's obviously hanging out in Amaurot. I keep wanting to call it Amaurot. I know it's not Amaurot, it's Amaurot. Yeah. So he's clearly in Amaurot, like the area that Emmett Selk like kind of did the thing for our final dungeon in Shadowbringers. He's clearly in there. I wonder if it's just stuck like that forever until like the ether fades. And then he's crystallizing. Yeah, you can kind of see it too. Let me just roll back a little bit. Yeah, he's... because we've sort of seen that poor Grahati has been slowly crystallizing over time. I guess he's getting more crystallized. And then Dalamud, hi! Echoes of a Fallen Star indeed. This appears to be on top of a... I don't know why or how they would be doing this, though. Why? Why? I don't know. I mean, yeah, so one of the issues I had a little bit with 5.1 is that, like, there were a bunch of story threads from, like, from the lead up to Shadowbringers and, like, sort of during Shadowbringers, they're like, yeah, Black Rose, it's a thing, it's really bad, it's, like, disrupting Ether, and then they kind of dropped it. I mean, they were kind of like, yeah, it's not a problem anymore, looks like Lord Xenos, like, destroyed the entire, like, stuff, and Lord Xenos just wants to, like, conquest all, and just, like, fight against the greatest foes, and, like, where is this warrior of light person who seems to have vanished and then reappeared and kind of does whatever, and... that. Yeah. Yeah.
FFXIV.
Don't know. Echoes of a Fallen Star. I know, so obviously trailers can be, like, really, they can be really, misleading, so the fact that they're showing, like, this right before, you know, the sequence, like, above, those, Amaurot, like, kind of falling apart in pieces. I don't know if that's tied together at all. I really, again, I love that we're going back to Amaurot and we're doing more with it, because, oh my god, there's so much lore and so much stuff that needs to be explored. Obviously, they're building up towards the end of, the proper end of the Shadowbringers story. Like, the finale, yeah, that thing. And Amaurot is definitely something that I really wanted to explore a lot more, just because of that. There's the voice of Hydaelyn in the background. And then all of this stuff. Apparently it actually hit, this version, it actually hits the surface and explodes and goes kaput, which is sort of what everyone thought was going to happen over Cartano, except that instead it burst apart because there was Bahamut inside of it. And then this... Like, see that expression? I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. Something's really weird. I don't know. I said the same thing about Grahatia in, like, the launch trailer for... in the launch trailer for Shadowbringers. I was like, I don't really fully trust him. I don't know. I don't always fully trust certain characters. Obviously, we very much trust Grahatia now. Yes, I'm just calling him that because, you know, he was our bro. He was our friend back in Crystal Tower days. Man, it has been so long since those days. I remember, like, sitting in the corner of Mordona and just, like, I decided, hey, I might as well just sit here and cook or something while waiting for the next thing, and I leveled Culinarian and, like, buttons in a... What was it? It was buttons in a blanket, I think? Oh, so long ago. Okay, and then he's talking about Emet-Selch, so Elidibus is gonna play another role. I mean, our Ardbert looking-ish friend is very important. I completely missed this Dalamud. I completely missed that. When I looked at the art of the patch. So yeah. And obviously, I'm liking this. This is also the crystal that we're seeing on the art, which is clearly the crystal that, it's like the original crystal that you received when you were basically chosen. Yeah.
Very unlike you to err so gravely.
And that last line about Emet-Selch erring so gracefully. I guess maybe it is extremely unlike him, or there's something else going on. I'm curious. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry, for me it's story stuff. Ramuh, seriously. Also, it's also just weird for me to see this and be like, but your beard! But your beard! Because obviously it's like Ramuh in a realm, at least over in the Saurus has, like, his beard has a mind of its own. Okay. Alright, I'm excited. I will be very excited for the story, and I actually have, well, do I have time? I'm like, so this month is the month, aside from, like, this past week, this is technically the month where I have the most time, and then it kind of gets into crunch time next month. So we'll just kind of see what happens. I will try. I'm keeping up with the story at the very least, and just everything, so yeah. Ooh, alright, I guess that's it. That's my reaction. That's my, like, ah! Yeah, I really do kind of wish that I had, I mean, I wasn't in a position to stream or do any reactions for Shadowbringers while I was playing through Shadowbringers, just because we were moving and just all this stuff was going on. So, yeah, but it was a really good expansion. I'm really excited to explore a lot of the more of the Amaurot stuff, and the whole, like, you know, source versus first, and there's different shards and stuff that I'm seeing in here. Also Dalamud. Okay, I know that wasn't actually Dalamud, but, like, yeah. Okay. Alright, I will leave it at that. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope y'all are as excited for this as I am, and I'm definitely quite excited, so yeah. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright, see you around.